Hi, I'm Adam from ArtsCore. Check out what I've been working on. This is a tetrahedron. It's a three-dimensional shape. It's got four sides. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I want to show you guys how to make one of these today. But first, we've got to start by making some of these. Alright, let's go inside and get started. Okay, for this project, we're going to need some food boxes, ruler, pair of scissors, pencil, and some masking tape. And I'm actually going to use two different kinds of tape for this project, but if you only have masking tape, that'll work just fine. Okay, the first thing we need to do is start taking apart these boxes. Okay, to start taking apart these boxes, I'm just going to cut these flaps off right here like this. And I'm going to cut down the seam or edge like this. I want my pieces to be about 3/4 of an inch wide by 3 inches long. So that's going to look about like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm measuring off 3/4 of an inch here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to do the same thing over here on this side. And each piece is going to be about 3 inches long, so let's measure this and see how long it is. I'm just going to round that off to 9, and that'll give me 3 pieces per line here. So that's going to look like this. So I just measured off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3. That's 18 pieces, and these are going to be my edge pieces for my tetrahedron. Alright, we're going to go ahead and cut some of these out. Now for our tetrahedron that we're making, we're just going to need 6 edges per tetrahedron. So with these right here, I'll be able to make 3 tetrahedrons. Okay, now I need to fold these in half, and the way I'm going to do it is I'm just going to hold them right on this ruler right here, and I'm going to press them down, and that'll make a nice crease right in the middle. And I'm going to do all 18 of these real fast. Okay, now that I've got all those folded, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the edges off, like cut the corners off like this, and that's going to just make it a little easier for these to fit together. Okay, I'm going to cut these edges off real quick here. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to get 3 of these, and I'm going to arrange them just kind of like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt up 2 of these edge pieces and put a little piece of tape right here like that. Alright. Next, I'm going to tip up this last piece right here and fold the tape over. Just fix these little pieces of tape right there. And ta-da! I made my first tetrahedron. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and make a few more. I think I'll need 4 of these to start with. So I've got my 4 tetrahedrons here, and what I want to do next is attach them together, and I'm going to do that using 6 pieces of tape. And I'm going to do that in a special way. So I'm going to take these tiny little tetrahedron or triangular pyramids, and I'm going to put them together like this. And I'm going to put one more piece of tape over here on this side, underneath. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to put those as close together as I can. Now I'm going to take my fourth tetrahedron and put 3 pieces of tape on it like this. I'm going to set it right up here and use these pieces of tape to attach it just on the corners to the ones below. Okay, so it's going to look like that. Now, for this project, I think we're going to call this a stage 2 tetrahedron. Okay, so I already went ahead and made the other pieces I'm going to need to make 4 more of these. So I already made the other 72 edges I'm going to need. And I'm going to assemble those into some tetrahedrons right now. Okay, I'm all done with my 4 stage 2 tetrahedrons. Oh, what can I do with 4 stage 2 tetrahedrons anyway? Well, let me show you. For this, I'm going to need some more tape. And I'm going to use 6 more pieces of tape, I think. Congratulations, you just made a step 3 tetrahedron. This actually has another name though too. It's called a Sierpinski pyramid, and it's named after the mathematician Vaclav Sierpinski. And a Sierpinski pyramid is a type of fractal. A fractal is a pattern of self-similar shapes repeated at different scales. So we use this tetrahedron or pyramid right here to make larger versions of itself. This big one here, and then this giant one right here. Well, that was pretty fun. What are some other things you think you could make out of a bunch of tetrahedrons? Think you could make a bridge or a tower or some kind of sculpture? Why don't you take a picture of it and send it to integration@artscore.org. Thanks a lot. I'll see you later.